What's up, guys? HighLife128 here. Really wanted to bring you an unbagging review of these. They came in sort of a shitty bag from Foot Action, but of course my internet choked up again, and halfway through the video, 10 minutes in, kicked me out. So starting to get a little frustrated with that, getting halfway through reviews and having to start over, because it just kind of takes the wind out of my sails. You know, I'm all into it and then it just kind of conks out on me, so it's kind of pissing me off. So if that happens in any of my reviews and I'm really, sort of quick and to the point, it's because of that. It has nothing to do with the shoe or not wanting to do videos. It just really pisses me off when my internet goes off mid-review and I just kind of lose stride. So, as I said before, you guys didn't see, but I picked these up on release day. They sold out in the morning. They weren't gone, at 8:01. They were around for a few hours in pretty much every size. I didn't have trouble getting them around 9:30 or 10 on a couple Saturdays ago. No issue picking them up. They're a really nice shoe. It's actually my first pair of them. They come in the big red Nike box, the new sportswear box. It's the AirTech Challenge 2, size 10. Retail is $120. Color was white, orange burst, clay blue, and flight silver. And here is the shoe. These, they just started retroing all the Andre Agassi shoes again. Very popular line, mainly now because the Air Yeezys had the same midsole and outsole as the Agassis. Took it from Andre and pulled it off well, but I think this shoe is very well executed, very well designed, and the materials and the quality on this is very nice, especially for $120. I'm really glad I picked it up, and I'll probably start picking up some other colorways because, this shoe looks really good. I have a feeling it's going to look really good on feet. So, anyway, let's get into the review here. Outsole, pretty basic. I'm sure you guys have seen the Yeezy outsole a million times. Same deal. Herringbone traction, some clay blue. Your Nike logo there in orange with a white background. Have your orange traction pad up top with some more herringbone. Orange is peeking up through the toe cap there. The midsole, again, Yeezy took it. It's pretty basic design on this one. You got some white, some gray, or light silver as they call it. You got your white air bubble. It's kind of a small air bubble on these, not quite as big as like the 3s. Doesn't look anyway. Back of the shoe, it's interesting, kind of juts out over the midsole. I noticed that on the Yeezys too. I think it's kind of cool looking. And around the other side, you get a little more of those little lines there on the rubber. And that brings us to the toe box, which is perforated full grain leather, all white. And then you have some regular full grain leather wrapping around the front with a little bit of a design here. And then it gets to the side of the shoe where it does a quick zigzag up and down, along with some clay blue full grain leather, both sitting on top of that white and clay blue speckle print, which looks really cool. And you get around to the middle of the upper. You got some more perforated leather there sitting behind the orange burst Nike check in full grain. And then you got some more of that speckle print and some more full grain leather in both white and clay blue. And you have a wing here. In some of the pictures, you can't really tell that it's a wing. I've never seen one of these in real life, so it is a wing. It's a plastic wing, sort of like the Jordan 4s. This one's gray. It's got a clay blue little loose lace loop there. And of course it's got it on both sides. Both sides are pretty much the same design-wise. Back of the shoe, you got your Nike Air logo stitched in. It's kind of weird, the Air lettering is like one stitch. It's really basic looking. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's kind of weird. Anyway, you got some full grain leather right here. The leather on this it's pretty nice leather. It's not plasticky feeling. It feels like decent quality full grain leather. So definitely nice quality there. Up around the ankle area, you have I don't really know what this is called. You see it on a lot of shoes. It's sort of a 80s or a 90s look to it. Very soft, cushy. I don't really know what to call it. It's sort of silvery looking, and that's sitting around the ankle here. Then when you get to the laces, you got some white lacelets down at the very bottom of the laces with some white flat laces and some more of that material on the tongue. It's sort of like it's a real plush material. I really wish I knew what to call it. It's very soft though. Really nice material. And you get up to the top of the tongue, you got that cool Nike logo there in clay blue, white, and orange. Some silver, I believe, in there. Just a cool little patch. And then on the insole, orange burst with clay blue Nike logo, white sock liner, and the back of the tongue is orange on this one. That is pretty much going to do it, I think. These are a really cool looking shoe. I'm really into this. I think it was more than worth more than $120 personally. I think they could probably get away with getting about $30 or $40 for these. These are really nice quality, iconic design, and the fact that it sports the same midsole as the Yeezy just means that they're always going to sell out. Whether it takes 5 minutes or a day, they're going to sell out. So it doesn't matter to Nike really. You're seeing a lot more of these dropping. I don't know if this is a OG colorway. I wish if one of you guys can tell me, please do. I was under the impression that it is, but I really don't know. I know Agassi used to wear a lot of different colors. It wasn't necessarily like he had one color that he wore, so they kind of just matched him up with different outfits and different color shoes all throughout his career. But definitely a nice looking shoe, nice quality, nice materials. So I think it was very well executed. Definitely worth $120 bucks. So I'm gonna try and bang out a couple more reviews for you guys. Got a bunch of shoes that I need to review. Just ordered another pair today. You guys can probably guess what it is, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm super excited that I got it. But hopefully have it sometime midweek. That's what I'm counting on. They actually shipped out the same day today. Well, they got a shipping label anyway, so I know they're actually coming this time rather than the last time I ordered from this particular place, which is Nike. I'll tell you right now. Anyway, we'll get to that when the shoe comes in. AirTech Challenge 2, great pickup, really happy with it. Stay tuned, I'm going to bring you a couple more reviews.